The Loomunity event is in full swing here at Loomian Legacy, and you know what that means. Giveaways. And since you know I'm making a video on it, that means, yeah, hi, I'm giving away 2 Rainbow Cosmiores provided by Llama Train Studio, so thank you to them. And if you've ever paid attention to my channel, you would know that I love me some Bag of Tricks. And yeah, we'll be doing another Bag of Tricks tournament, which I know the community pops off for. You know, your unyielding support on that stuff means a lot. So, you know, let's explain what this Bag of Tricks tournament is. So Bag of Tricks is a move that pulls any other move in the game at random, including a move you can't get normally called Give Up, which just makes you faint. That's it. It's a troll move. So the tournament will take place on Saturday, June 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern. If you need a time zone converter, there will be one in the description, so you can go figure out what time that is for you. In the past, I've tied both Rainbow Cosmiores here to the prize at the end of the tournament, but this time, the winner will still get a Rainbow Cosmiore, of course. What would be the point of the tournament without it? But I will be rolling the second one randomly throughout that tournament stream, so even if you don't win, as long as you're tuned into the stream, you can still get a chance at getting one. The tournament signups and proceedings will be hosted over at Start GG, and you know, don't worry, I'll explain how to operate that later, but let's get into the rules of the tournament itself. So all battles in this tournament will be set to double battles at level 100. On top of that, the competitive rule set will be turned on because we don't want dupe species or items. We want spectate on in the case of any potential mod purposes. And then we want preview on so you can see what your opponent has. On top of that, you're not allowed to have the items Health Amulet, Milkshake, or Mysterious Dust on your guys because we don't want this to take any longer than it needs to. Previous tournaments took a little over 3 hours, though, I mean, this one will probably be shorter because this is Cosmiore and not like those super rare, you know, old color Gamma Icicles like before. Now, also for the sake of time, you're only allowed to bring 2 Loomians into the battle. You're allowed to have a full team of 7 going into the battle, but only 2 can actually participate in it. If you have any more, then you'll be disqualified, so don't do that. Now, of course, since this is a Bag of Tricks tournament, you only click the move Bag of Tricks, because, you know, yeah. If you can't click the move Bag of Tricks because you're locked out of it by some move, wait or rest until you can. Now, in terms of what you can use, I mean, obviously, here's a list of what can use the move Bag of Tricks. And before anybody asks, no, the move Summon cannot pull the move Bag of Tricks, so those are not allowed. In the case of any disconnects that happen, if it happens within 2 minutes of the battle starting, you will be allowed to rejoin and restart your battle. However, you only get 1 pass. If it happens again, you're going to be disqualified. And now, as for how to actually sign up and, you know, navigate the website we'll be going over here, I'm going to send it to me from like 5 months ago when I covered it for the last Bag of Tricks tournament to cover it. But yeah. So first, head to the tournament website linked in the description. Now, log in by going to the bottom left corner. After logging in, find the Join Now button on the homepage of the tournament. Input a first and last name, which can be any nonsense you want, don't worry, and click Continue. Check everything off, don't worry, the tournament is entirely free, it's just a thing they have to do, and then you just click Complete Registration. Now that you're signed up, here is how to access your matches after the tournament is started. First, click the event on the left side of your screen, then go over to the Your Schedule part of the screen over on the right, and click the link they have there. Find your name in the list of matches and click on it. When a round begins, you will need to check in every time. If you don't check in, the website will disqualify you after 10 minutes. The check-in is found on the Tasks tab. After checking in, you can use the Chat tab to exchange Roblox usernames with your opponent so you can join each other in the Coliseum. After the match is concluded, you go back to the Tasks tab and mark whoever won. Make sure you screenshot whoever won the match, as you can upload the screenshot by clicking on the bottom left of the game reporting. This prevents any false reports. Now, if you do experience any issues, you can call a moderator by clicking on the button at the bottom of this tab. After both players report the game, there is one more confirmation screen you are given. After clicking confirm, the results are locked in and the winner moves on to the next round, where this process will repeat until the tournament's completion. The signups for this tournament will close on the 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern. So an hour before the tournament starts, the signups will end. But yeah, I'll also be going live at that time, you know, an hour before the tournament starts, to answer any last-minute questions y'all have. I'll also answer some in the comments, so if you have any questions, leave them below. And yeah, stay subscribed so you don't miss when that tournament starts, because again, one of those Cosmiores is being given away without the tournament itself. So yeah, stay tuned.